Welcome back to Mystery Mondays, the Monday Mystery Show. For more of Sinking Island, I wanted to say the Sinking Island. I really wanted to say the Sinking Island. It's not normally when I want to put the at the beginning of titles. It's a joke, but I really wanted to say the Sinking Island. I don't know why. I didn't record. I wasn't recording yet, but at the beginning when I loaded the save game, it gave me a recap of what's happened so far, which was very much appreciated. Not a lot of games do that even still today, and it would it would help a lot. It's one thing that's really helpful about recording all of these is when I get lost and they don't have any sort of recap system.
Good morning, miss. I'm Jack Norm.
I can watch the footage. Oh, you're the one that was running away from me. Stop running. You're cornered now.
My daughter has not spoken for years. Leave her alone. She has nothing to do with all your cop business.
Why is your voice so clear if you're talking in the rain and wind all the way over there? Okay, she let us take a picture of her hands.
This finger with a broken nail makes me strangely think of the tip of the nail that was left embedded in old Jones's face.
It was a fingernail. Okay, see, I was confused about that because I remember I didn't say anything because I didn't want to embarrass myself.
I'm investigating the demise of Mr. Walter Jones.
But when I was looking at his face, I was like, that doesn't look like there's a nail sticking out of his face. I guess there was a thing that could have been a fingernail.
My daughter's name is Baina. She lives here with me. Sagora is an island blessed by the gods. Old Jones is dead, and it's sad. But he was lucky to die in Sagora.
Well, I thought old Jones owned Sagora, so it's not. There's also some people who lived here before him, and does he still own the island? He just part of the conditions of him buying the island or something was that he still had to let the natives live there. I don't know. Let me show him.
Baina broke one of her fingernails?
Baina works with her hands, Jack Norm.
Okay.
The wheelchairs seem to be acting strangely before skidding and falling from the cliff. Could it have been...
I bet she got in an altercation with him, but it has nothing to do with the murder.
I don't know, but...
He probably got in an altercation with a lot of people the night he died, and only one of them is the killer. But all of them hate him.
I don't know.
This is one of those murder mystery stories where it's like, who's the killer? Who has a motive? Well, everybody has a motive. Everybody has the motive, but which one's the killer? I don't know. Also, the black bars, I don't know if you noticed, the black bars on this game are not aligned with the game, with where they're supposed to be, with the edges of the screen. So you can see still some of the game, and it was over here earlier.
What can you tell me regarding the death of Walter Jones?
Old Jones was a bad guy, that is for sure.
It's completely my imagination, but it felt like I saw his lips move just a little bit. It felt like he was talking like this with his lips move, but he... Right, we still got more of this.
What were you doing last night?
I was in the cabin with my daughter Baina.
Okay.
What was your relationship with Walter Jones?
Sometimes
It's like a puppet show.
Sometimes we liked each other.
It's interesting.
We did not know each other well.
It's the way they move and the way their faces don't.
I would have liked
It's like
to
watching a murder mystery, but like at a park, and they're like, beep, beep, beep. You know, with the booth. You know, the puppet booth at the park.
What do you think of the attorney, Hubert de
Stop yelling at me.
like judges and lawyers who are like gods, Jack Norm. Gods alone should be gods. And I like policemen worse still than judges and lawyers, Jack Norm.
So it's not specifically judges and lawyers that are like gods that he dislikes. He thinks all judges and lawyers are like gods, and so he dislikes all of them. I agree with his conclusion, but I don't really agree with his thought processes.
Baina is Kolia's son. and Colio is willing to break Jack Norm's
Your name's Colio.
if Jack Norm says bad things about Baina.
All right, well, I'm going to arrest you for threatening a police officer.
What about Lorenzo Battaglieri?
Lorenzo is a good man, Jack Norm. Lorenzo helped Baina after the terrible accident. Lorenzo has always been obliging.
See, you could see his hands move behind the left over here. This thing's it's misaligned here, but when there's animations, it's misaligned here too. Who's Sonia Jones?
About Sonia.
No one can control Sonia. Sonia is a strong and free woman, like Sagora.
Segura the Island? Is Segura the Island named after somebody, like a real person, or one of your stupid deities?
Do you know anything about medicine?
No,
In that case, you can't help me. Did you see anyone at the Tortoise Belvedere last evening, or did anything at all catch your attention?
I don't know.
Because I looked up Belvedere. It's like a gazebo. Is that Belvedere's like a gazebo or something? Right, we got more clues. Oh, we got lots more clues. Okay, what are we look? Who was at the Belvedere of the Tortoise on the night of the Walter Jones death? We've got multiple pictures of hands. Is this one broken? He won't say what he thinks about it again. All right. Well, we've got deck, pick. Pff. Oh, okay. I see. they match. Picks are pictures. Decks are declarations. And material. We need two material. We don't have all the material clues we need yet. And we're looking for who was at the Tortoise Belvedere and what was the cause of W. Jones's death. Do I have both of those answers on here, or do I have to? Oh, wait. What was the cause of W. Jones's death?
More elements, Jack.
A duh. I need a duh. List of people on the island. Walter Jones affair file. Is this the element I need? How about that?
The clues do not match.
Damn it. All right. I'm going to need some more clues. Some more does. Let's try this one just in case.
Definitely need more elements, Jack.
I don't need more elements. I got the wrong element. Oh. Okay. This says description. Baina's hands. Sonia's hands has no broken fingernail. Compare. Are these the same?
Correct match.
They match. Does that give me something? Additional clue? It did. Pick. Give me a pick. Picks aren't useful. Pick and print. Those are different things, apparently. If I return and come back. What happened to the other question?
You definitely need more elements, Jack.
Alright. Oh, is it because I clicked on it? I see. I need some but alright. It doesn't look like there's too many clues that we have to deal with. Alright, let's go in the hotel. That was a long walk. It's a long walk. But the running is nice, but it'd be nicer if I could have a skip to the transition that you just clicked on. This place is disproportionate? Is that what you just said? What do you mean? Disproportionate. It's the same size on the outside as it is on the inside, Jack. I believe that was your name, right? I like these lamps. Somebody give me one of these lamps. It's over here. I see signs. What's the sign say? Read it. Dear customers, elevator's broken. On my ass, this elevator's broken. Let's use the elevator. It won't let me. Okay, we have a key card. I can't remember why I have this key card, but I do. And I think it's to somewhere here, right? Wait. Check out the rest of the first floor first. What's over here? It looks like that's is that the same elevator? Is this elevator work? This lounge doesn't seem to have anything. This is back where I came from. Go to this elevator. It looks different. I don't see a sign here. Elevator? It is an elevator. Ding. And it's functioning. Aha, I've fooled you. I used the other elevator. Alright, there's a lot of floors. There's a lot of floors here. I can't press the alarm. It's unfortunate. Go to L2 then. I changed my mind. Let's go to... Wait. What's my access card say? Number 162. Is that floor 16, room 2? What is this? 16. Let's try that. 161, 162. I was right. Hey, it worked. Are you okay? Thank you. Okay, this is where the dead guy lived. Am I correct? Am I correct about that? Okay. Doesn't look like it will let me go outside. It'll let me go in. What is this? The bathroom? That's an awfully ornate door for a bathroom. Maybe I'm starting to agree with Jack that this place is... Oh, no, it's not. It's a bedroom. Still an ornate door. Disproportionate. It's the word I was looking for. The one that Jack used already. Is this the bathroom? This door is a lot more... Okay. Unassuming. It's still ornate, but it's not gigantic. I feel like the door to the bedroom is over the top. The door to the bathroom, I'm fine with. This has been doors with Alec. Door discussions. Discussions of doors. What was in the drawer? You just opened it. I can't see in the drawer, Jack. You're going to have to say something about it. I guess it's just empty. I can't tell because he's blocking my sight. Okay. There's nothing in the bathroom to look at. I can go to bed. Let's sleep in this man's bed. Oh. I already was over here. I can't go out there. Is this nothing in there? Another drawer with nothing in it, but you're not going to show me or say with your words, Jack, oh, there's nothing in this. Your lips don't move, so I could easily believe that it's just your inner monologue. But there's nothing in here. That's all you have to say. You could use the same voice line every time. Every time you open the drawer and there's nothing in there, he says, there's nothing in this drawer. No, it doesn't have to say in this drawer because you could use it for cabinets and anything. Anything that for some reason I'm allowed to click on, even though I can't click on this wardrobe or this cabinet. I can click on those other empty drawers. If you say there's nothing in here, that's all you need. Or don't let me click on those fucking drawers that don't have anything in there. Don't let me click on something.
This is bolted.
Is that the L? It says 161. The room is out of order. There's a room over here too. Uh-oh. He stopped. He slid a little bit. Thought he was gonna fall. Oh, this is the stairs. Wait. Let's try room 17 then. Nope. Or floor 17. This is a workshop. Technical workshop. This isn't one of those layman workshops. What is the opposite of technical? And what is a workshop that is not technical? Okay. So it's a big room with no objects I can interact with, it looks like. So that's good. But I can exit this way. So there's gonna be another big room over here that I can't. Oh, never mind. There is something I can interact with. Looks like it's just this. I can look at. Oh, okay. What is this? What does it do? It made a noise when I pressed it, but now it's not doing anything anymore. Okay. Is it just on now? I can keep walking. Anything in this room? I feel like this whole building is somewhere I'm supposed to come later. Alright, it loops back around on itself, I guess. Let's take the elevator. I'm not going to continue climbing the stairs. I'm going to wait until I have a reason to come back, I guess. I really wish I could spam click and it would teleport me. So these walk. It's so slow. He visually looks like he's running, but I don't. It's a little bit faster. It's still really slow. I'm gonna go out the regular door. I don't need to mess with these turnstiles. All right, these doors are massive. Now that I mention it, let's come back this way. Let's see if these guys have any more dialogue now. What's with this hands?
Baina broke one of her fingernails?
I don't know anything about it, Norm. It's beyond my expertise, you see.
I'm not asking for expertise. I'm asking maybe if you saw something.
What do you think of Baina?
I'm not looking for a fingernail doctor.
Miracle of beauty and unfathomable mystery, Inspector.
All right, he's got a fetish. I get it.
Since the terrible accident that made her mute, I find her even more fascinating.
He's got multiple fetishes.
Tell me more about the circumstances of this accident, please.
Walter Jones had taken Baina to the top of Hawita. It's a sort of sacred rock that's meant for the natives' religious ceremonies. I imagine that Walter Jones must have lured Baina to the very top on some pretext or other. He tried to misbehave with her. She fought back, and they both fell. A terrible fall in the rocks. Baina miraculously escaped with a few scratches, but she was traumatized by the event, and since then she no longer speaks.
Oh, this was a long time ago. I thought this was how he died. I was like, you have quite a strong theory about how this all went down, but apparently this wasn't the first time Walter Jones fell off a cliff.
What do you think of Colio?
He's a brave man.
And no, that room I went to is my own room, I guess. The murder victim's name is not Jack as well. I was confused. I was like, that's weird. This guy's name is Jack. Why did it have to be two Jacks?
Interesting, really.
The cast isn't that big. It needs two Jacks. There's not two Jacks. There's a Jack and a Walter.
I'm told that an accident left Baina mute. What is that about?
Why is the portrait the guy that told me about it?
Baina from a place on the island, and that they both came out of it rather badly. I don't know the reasons and circumstances, and I prefer not to know.
Alright, well, I'm going to ask you more questions about it anyway.
She's apparently a charming bird of the islands, unfortunately totally bereft of conversation.
What do you think of Colio?
Kolio Jumhu? He's a wily old man who my grandfather was obliged to compromise with. He enjoys an indisputable mystique with the indigenous people of the region.
I get it.
Okay, we've got more clues now. Not really. We've got some more declarations, but those aren't helpful, are they? Not right now, I mean. Those aren't... Oops. Regression. This one. I need a D. I don't have the D. Alright. I guess that's all these guys will say now. She's just gonna stand there until I leave. Does she lay back down if I didn't notice when I came in? She does. Oh, the Tortoise Belvedere. This is the Belvedere? This doesn't look like it's a gazebo. There's a building over here? I looked it up and there's it's a type of building, a Belvedere. But this doesn't look like a building either. It's just a beach. Oh no, I was already here. This is where he fell. I don't know why this is called a Belvedere. Right, the tracks. We saw... Oh, pebbles. What does that file under? Material clues. I got one material clues. I need 2 material clues at least. I need at least 2 material clues to solve this puzzle piece. Let's go check the body again, I guess. What happened to the lawyer? Where'd the lawyer... Oh, I haven't looked at this. Oh, that's the wheelchair.
Walter Jones must have hit himself here, against this rock. I need some graphite powder to take this print. The architect must have some drawing material. I can
Okay.
make myself some.
I can ask him for a pencil to grind.
Piece missing on the armrest.
Is it down there maybe? Let's check. And then I have to walk all the way back to the architect. The piece isn't down here. And see, this is the nail they were talking about, I guess. But these don't look like fingernail scratches, though. These look like claw marks. Is this a different location? Those do look like they're pointing slightly different. Try this is a different location. What's this over here? Is this that part I was missing? This whole location for this one object.
To what does this piece of cloth belong?
It's a material clue. I've got 3 material clues now. I don't think any of these are helpful though. I need... Wait, maybe they are helpful. These are beads from a necklace. Oh, I thought they were rocks. Let's just stick a bunch of stuff on here. Deck. Let's use everybody's decks. Oh, okay. Oh no,
I was in the cabin with my daughter Baina.
it's this one. I think it would be this one because it tells us that he was not on the Tortoise of the Belvedere, at least according to himself. This one. This one. Okay. And then the last person, you. Where were you? This doesn't, none of these seem helpful. I guess I'll try this one. Pick, and a puh. I need a pick, and a puh. That's not it. But this seems like it's relevant. This doesn't seem like it's relevant. Footprints, perhaps. Oops, footprints, perhaps. Oops, footprints, perhaps. How about this?
You definitely need more elements, Jack.
I've got all the elements. They're not necessarily right.
Do not match.
Okay. There's not really any detail other than what type of statement or what type of evidence, right?
I spent the evening in my studio.
Right. Yeah, I don't need to listen to you say it. That's fine. I might need more picks or puzz, or the material is wrong. Let's look around some more. I guess. We need to get some pencils from the architect. This is the architect, right?
Inspector, I want you to know that you can count on my total availability. I have a lot of free time now.
Why now?
To whom could this shred of cloth collected from the rocks of the Belvedere belong?
I don't know. It's... no, I know nothing at all, really.
That was suspicious. You sound like you know something at all. Why would you say you know nothing at all when you know something at all?
Pearls mean anything to you?
No, really, they don't mean anything to me.
That one sounded a little more believable.
Who is the rightful owner of this piece of chain?
It seems to me that Walter Jones wore a small chain like that.
Did Walter Jones die following the first impact on hitting the rocks, or from what happened to him when he fell further down?
How should I know? I'm no forensics expert.
I understand. I need your assistance to clarify certain points.
You don't have to stand up.
The rightful owner of this piece of chain.
I do have the impression that my grandfather wore something.
Right, there's two people that said that, so I guess this must be his.
Even if we agree it's made of gold. Wait, yes, I do believe, but at the same time I'm not sure.
She seems less confident than he did, though.
Mean anything to you?
Pearls of no value, Inspector, like the ones worn by the indigenous people of the archipelago.
All right.
No, they don't mean any more than that to me.
They're worthless. What are these pearls? Garbage. All right, that's not what I was asking, but fine. I guess that's all you have to say about them. Let's go see if we can bother the lawyer. Apparently the lawyer is on floor 15. I checked in the character database in my portfolio. I've got more questions for Lawyer Man. Is he home?
I need a key.
No, I wasn't trying to break in. Let's see if our key will work. It shouldn't.
My key card doesn't give me access to this door.
That makes sense. Okay. That was a waste of time. I don't know where Lawyer Man is. That says 150. Yeah, it's 151 for sure. And hold on. 151. That's what it says. Okay. Kurt, location, library. I don't know where library is. So that's still not helpful. We could look around here a little bit more, I guess. Or there was the floors above 16 might all be utility floors, not sleeping floors. 17 was, what's this? Heliport. That's not a library. Is there somebody at the heliport? There's lounges at the heliport. I don't think I need to be here right now. Let's continue with the plan of going back and talking to the natives again. I'm glad there's no like long animation for the elevators. That's nice. I hear voices. Why are there voices in here? This place looks empty. I got more questions for you.
For a moment. Did Walter Jones die?
Why is he asking these questions to everybody?
Or from what happened to him when he fell further down?
I need your expert opinion.
Who is the rightful owner of this piece of chain?
It comes from the sea. One finds many things in the rocks.
That's clearly not true. If this came from the sea, it would look like it came from the sea. This looks polished.
Lots of pearls on the island, Jack Norm.
To whom could this shred of cloth collected from the rocks of the Belvedere belong?
It is the sea that snags all this in the rocks, I tell you, Jack Norm.
No,
It comes from another part.
you're just making stuff up. You don't know anything. Stop lying.
Sonia said that Walter Jones was to compose with you. What did
If
she
you don't know the answer, just say, I don't know. Don't say,
On my island,
it came from the sea when it didn't.
I said that it wasn't fair.
I'm told that an accident left Baina mute. What is that about?
Baina had climbed with Jones to the top of Hawita, and they fell. I don't know how it happened. Jones never wanted to answer my questions, and Baina, since that day, no longer speaks.
Well, the architect had a very detailed explanation of what he thinks went on, at least. Let's try talking to her again. She moved. Hey, where are you going? What are you doing? Stand still for a second.
I'm collecting footprints, and I'd like to add yours.
We're taking a picture of her feet. No, she won't let me take a picture of her feet. It's okay. She's been walking in the sand. Let's just take a picture. Yeah, I think most girls would say no if some random old dude walked up to him and said, "Let me take pictures of your feet."
The footprints of the young Baina.
Right. Well, we got them anyway. We got her feet. We got impressions of her feet. All right, let's just loot this. We can. Oh no, we can close both. All right, I was never here. There's nothing in here. It was just the loot. All right, let's see. We got lots of stuff now, and we got a new D letter from W. Jones to Colio. That's not helpful right now. Okay, we got more piz, more pucks, more piz. No, we don't got more piz. We got more pick though. Oh, footprints. Fresh and can be easily matched. Can we compare footprints with... we don't have the other pictures of the foot... There was... Never mind. None of these are going to compare.
Incorrect match.
Yeah, I figured. What about this one? And this... Do these go together?
Correct match.
Hey.
These pearls are alike. They're from the same necklace. Baina's necklace.
God damn it. Wait, no, I haven't walked away. I'm in their build. I'm in their house. I stole that necklace. But that's fine. Let's ask her about it.
Enlighten me on a point.
All right, now we've got lots of things we can talk, but she doesn't speak. All right, let's start with this necklace, I guess.
How did you lose your pearls close to the place where Walter Jones fell? Opportunistic mutinous, isn't it? How did you bring this
I'm gonna have to click on all of these, but she's not gonna answer any of them.
Baina, had you argued with Walter Jones yesterday evening? Strange
This is-
girl.
This is very
Tell me
fascinating.
regarding the death of Walter
They put this
Jones.
in there. All right.
Where were you and what were you doing last night? Walter Jones gave this to you, didn't he? For what reason?
Oh, okay. He tried to get her. He tried to marry her. Was that the same night you both fell? He gave her that the night they both fell.
Did you see anyone at the Tortoise Belvedere last evening, or did anything at all catch your attention?
Okay.
What's your relationship with Walter Jones?
This is all we have to go on.
I would love it if you could tell me a little about Sonia.
She either says nothing or she cries.
What do you know about Lorenzo Battaglieri? What do you think of the attorney, Hubert de Noland?
Yeah, glad you gave me those options. Thanks, Gabe.
Just one question. I won't be here for long.
Is it really just one? This is way more than one question. It's 4 questions, in fact.
What is this gift hiding? Why did Jones try so hard to secure you and your daughter's future?
Jones was in love with my daughter, Baina.
I thought you said you didn't know.
My daughter. But he wanted to have her before marriage. He called spirits of shame over me. Jones told me he wanted to give Baina all his wealth after his death. Even so, I told him one had to wait so that the evil spirits could pass far from here.
What?
Walter Jones gave this to Baina, didn't he? What were the bonds that connected them?
Old Jones gave it to my daughter.
He doesn't have anything to say about the fact that I went to their house and took their things.
So he gave her gifts like this.
According to you, how could Baina have lost pearls from her necklace?
Baina walks often. Baina lost her necklace, that is all.
For what reason could Baina and Walter Jones have quarreled?
Enzo can speak about that. I do not feel like it.
Okay.
Which one was Lorenzo again? Lorenzo, was it the... Not him. It wasn't him. Marco Jones, Hubert. Is Lorenzo the architect? Here he is. Yes. Okay. I've got all these clues now. More of them. That's not relevant right now. right, well, I've got all these clues to sort out, and I'll come back. I probably got to find even more clues. So we'll end that here for this week, and next week we might start solving some of these mysteries on Mystery Mondays.